Unable to comply. Building in progress. Let's see if anyone gets that reference from bloody Red Alert. Hi everyone, Jackson here. Welcome to the Daily Endeavours for the 16th of December. We've got a 15 seal set. Kill 10 Chitinous Foes. Place 7 Furnishings. Complete 1 public dungeon group event. Capture 1 key, Cyrodiil, and purchase guild trader item. This one's really easy. I suggest doing that. I suggest avoiding this one compared to the others, because this is the only one you can really fail, whereas opposed to these ones you can't. It's not really something you can do. Getting to a keep, taking it, it's a lot of work. It's a lot easier with other people. You can try and do it yourself, and it can work, but all it takes is for one player to rock up and stop you, and then that's it. You have to respawn, and it's a whole lot of work comparing it to these ones, which is just like so much easier. So, one item guild trader is very easy. What you want to do is come to any guild trader. There's bloody dozens of these things everywhere. There's always a town in every zone that will have 5 at minimum, and then some, like for example the capitals, Eldenrick for example has 7, so you just got tons that you can use. So all you do is come up to one, open it up, and just go all items, search, and then put the total price down to the lowest. So yeah, you've got this item here for 10 gold total. You just buy that, and that's it. So what? Spend 10 gold on 15 seals, and like most times you won't have to spend anything more than 100 gold. So yeah, really good one, this one. Doesn't matter what you buy, just as long as you buy something. It's 15 seals. Alright, next up, I think the second best is going to be 7 Furnishings, so we'll go do that one. So the first thing you're going to need is a house. If you don't have a house yet, you want to come here in Vocal Guard, just northwest of the Wayshrine. There's a lady here you can talk to. All you need to do is just exhaust some dialogue, and you'll complete a quest, and you'll get a house. If you need to know which house you get, it'll show up here in the collected category of the houses tab in maps, and it'll either be Rosy Lion. I don't actually have it. Oh yeah, Rosy Lion for Daggerfall. This one up here. You've got Morris Kiss Public House, and then Ebony Flask Inn Room. It just depends on your alliance, but yeah, just look here when you end up getting one, and then just use that one. Now you're also going to need some items. Now there's a place I suggest going to. I'll show you. So there's this guy here you want to talk to, Melodique. You can find him in Skywatch, in Oridon, or you can also find him in Canathi's Roost here, in Mistral. If you haven't got this place, I think you should start with the Wayshrine, but if not, just use the boat Swain from Oridon Sugar Claws. So to have a chat to him, he'll have some things to stock, all bunch of furnishing items. What I usually do is just hold a stack of 10 items of just like any furnishing item. Here I've just got some wood cutting blocks, so I bought a stack of 10 for 1,000 gold. Now you spend 1,000 gold, and then you basically never have to worry about it again. You can also get from the daily rewards. There's the snow, the ice flow thick, and you've also got the winter Ouroboros wreath. If you got this stuff here or any of the other housing items that you've kept from various dailies in the past, you can also use those. But there's just a little caveat to placing items that makes it easier if you have a full stack of like at least 10. Sometimes it's more, like when it comes up as a weekly, you'll need more than that, but 10 is just like a good amount that like sort of makes it a little bit, like makes it pretty quick regardless. I'll explain why. So travel to the house. So I'll just travel to Morris Kiss in this case. The thing is, you can travel to these houses at any time. At Wayshrines, it never used to be the case. You used to have to do the full porting animation, but now you can just travel to them directly. It's way better. It used to be. Alright, so when you get inside, press the... so at the bottom, you'll see Housing Editor at the bottom right. Just press that key, browse the bottom there, and then you go to Structures if you've got the wood cutting block. There's all sorts of stuff you can use. If you do group dungeons, you will have access to the trophies, so keep that in mind. These are a sort of free, easy way that like it doesn't even come up in your inventory and take up slots, so it's really good. But the only thing is it's one at a time, so it's a bit slower. So I've got my 10 items here. Let's place them on the ground, and yeah, I can just spam them here. So I'll put these away. Now I'll leave one back out, and the reason for that is I just want to show you, if I pick it up and place it, I keep doing that, nothing happens. I can't actually complete the endeavor. the items have to come from your inventory. That's why I like to have 10 items instead of just one. Because if you place one item, you have to place it and then you have to go back into your menu and put it away. And it's a bit more of a pain in the ass compared to just placing 10 really quick and then just undoing them all and placing them all in your inventory and saving them for another day and just moving on. But yeah, it just means that you'll save time by spending a bit more gold. Yeah, that's what I suggest with this one. You can do it other ways. Most houses that you start with will have this little candle here, and you can pick that up and put it in your inventory too, and then just place it over and over. So even if you don't have anything else, you can still use this. This comes with the house for free, so you can use that, but it's just a little bit slower than using wood cutting blocks, I think. But yeah, those are the ways I would suggest. Don't really need to go crazy on anything else. You can if you have your own bigger house, but yeah, that's the quickest way, I think. Alright, one public dungeon group event, also really easy. Just a little bit of setup to get to if you haven't done Alaka Desert before. So you want this way shrine here, and setup's fine to get to Lost City, the Nata Tambu. If you haven't got Alaka Desert before and you don't have anyone to take you, or anyone to port to, go to the boatswain in Glenumbra, because you start with this way shrine by default. Just go here, talk to Asufa, get her to take you to Bankriot, and then when you're in there, just get her to take you to Alaka. You'll start here, you just have to go across east to get here. So what you want is, you can either go this way up there, or you can just go this way around here, near where the delve is. So Nata Tambu is the only one I would suggest for this, otherwise it's a lot slower. Because Nata Tambu, the public dungeon group event, respawns in about 30 seconds, as opposed to everywhere else where it takes like 5 minutes to respawn usually. So yeah, I just much prefer doing this one than anywhere else. There'll be a bunch of enemies here. Most of the time anyway. Someone's come through and killed them all. Oh yeah, never mind. Someone's sweaty. Just ignored them. Alright, so where you want to go is right here on the western side. So when we get here, there'll be a bunch of little pressure plates on the floor, and they're going to light up blue in a second, and then we'll do them. So the way it goes, scarabs. So there's a scarab on this side and a scarab on this side. Then you go spiders, spider on this side, spider on this side, and then you go in the middle, scorpion, scorpion. And then 3 enemies will spawn. You just fight them. They are a little bit tough, but nothing too dangerous. Just make sure you have a bit of healing on the side. Yeah, this guy heals off dead bodies, and that's it. So one public dungeon group event done. And the good thing about this is, as soon as you've done it, you've got 30 seconds, and then it will respawn. So even if you miss it, if you rock up and it's like, ah shit, I missed the boss, I'm gonna have to wait. You wait 30 seconds. So you really don't wait a lot of time. Every other public dungeon in the game, I'm pretty certain, even up to Gold Road, the group events take way longer to respawn. This is the only, it's like a unique one. There's no others that I know of that do this, but it's really good. Yeah, see what I mean? It's already back. So yeah, you just, same thing. So you do scarab, scarab, spider, spider, scorpion, scorpion. Alright, let's get out of here. If you want the add-on that shows where all the bosses are, for just if anyone's wondering, it is map hints, this one here. So this one, it shows, yeah, dungeon bosses, including public ones. So it'll show them on the map. Unfortunately, you can't get on a console. Sorry, console players. Always shafted. Alright, last one. We've got Chitinous Foes. So it says Mudcrabs, Yagro, Dune Rippers, and other hard-shelled foes. Now, some things that might seem to sound like ones that would work for this, like Shulk, Thunderbugs, Quama, they do not work, and it's fucking annoying. However, there are a couple of good options here. Mudcrabs are definitely the best, but I find in most cases, Mudcrabs are just like, there's 1 or 2 at a time. The only place there's like many Mudcrabs is Ebonheart here. There's a bunch in this area here, but they're also in groups of 1, and you're just going to have people running around trying to kill them, and it's just a pain in the ass. My preferred method for this is not mud crabs, it is Dreugh. There's two places you want to go to find Dreugh. One is still in Ebonheart, well, close to Ebonheart. It's Vivek's Antlers here. So what you do is you'd either take this way shrine and go this way. You could also, if you did end up getting Ebony Flask in room, you can get this from, if you use an Ebonheart packed character to talk to that lady in Vocal Guard, where you get the house for free. You get this one, and you can travel here, and it's an easy way to get here without using the way shrine and whatever, and it's free. So you just travel here, and you can use Vivek's Antlers. I also find this one to be a little bit busy. My preferred one is not there. There's two ways. If you're in an instanced area, Fungal Grotto 1, you beat the first boss, takes a couple of minutes, but after the first boss, there's tons of mud crabs in groups. There's like groups of 10 or groups of 8, and there's multiple of them. So no matter what's going on outside, you've always got this to make use of. As long as you're on your own, the mud crabs in here, they can't be attacked by anybody else if you're not in a group. So you can just use them and get that way. But my preferred method over anything else, because it does take a little bit longer, is via Stormhaven and Wayrest. So let me show you. I haven't been there before, so I have to. I'll show you the boat swain this time. Right, so what you want to do? It's Chemical Number. So it's the same as what you do for the public dungeon group event. If you want to get to Ellicott Desert, you go down here. You can fast track it. Oh, never mind. I was about to say you can fast track it, but she was in the way, so go the conventional way. So once you get here, Zufa, this one here. Talk to her. Stormhaven when you're ready. Alright, so we are headed for Dreugh side. So there's a couple of ways you can go, but I just travel through here. Alright, once you get here, you'll see there's Dreughs all over the place. So start grouping up all the Dreughs. Now do keep in mind, just check for other people trying to do the same, because they might be trying to do this too. Okay, so there we go. So you can see, it's counting as a Chitinous Foe. And there's more over here, so you got these ones, this one, this one, this one. Kill these guys, and same stuff. And voila. So the only thing is there's not many Dreughs here, like there's a couple more, but after that's like 15 or so. But on the other hand, if you come down here, there's also more around these areas. I think this area here doesn't have any. But if you go, ignore the bears, a couple over here, and then there is a world boss over here that is also a Dreugh. Yeah, you see there's also way more here, way more down here, and yeah, here's the world boss. Yeah. So these ones here, I believe, are a lot weaker than these ones out here. Yeah, so these ones are only. Yeah, you look at all these ones here. There's tons of them. So if you want a bunch very quickly, you just kill the ones around the world boss. But usually I come here and she's dead. So yeah, don't always have the ability to do this. But yeah, there's so many Dreughs out here. Usually a bunch will respawn by the time someone else has gone through. All right. Thanks everyone. That should be everything for now. Thanks for your support as always. If you've got any questions, just let me know. As always, I'm happy to help. But yeah, take care for now, and see you next time.